Next up, Wende is going to read something based on a true story. It's called The Girls Kissing Club Has a War. Wende, ladies and gentlemen.
Last time I read about Shetland ponies forming a union, and I'm a little nervous about the semi-autobiographical thing, so I'm going to start with the poem I meant to read at the end of the Shetland pony story. They should be free. Short, stout, but very cute. Too bad they are mute. They must have a great history to be told, because they are very old. They originated on the Shetland Isles, where they could roam for many miles. Now you can find them everywhere, running and jumping without a care. The Shetland ponies should be free, not working for anyone, not you, not me. So let's leave these ponies alone, able to peacefully roam. Now I'm ready. This is semi-autobiographical. Anyone here from Thunder Bay? Agnew H, because real names are used. Agnew H. Johnston School. This would be circa 1977 or 8. No, it's grade 3, roughly. We did, in fact, have the Girls Kissing Club, of which I was president. And we would chase around the guys and try and kiss them at recess. And they would try and catch us and put us in the squishing corner. Because there was this corner, and they would put us in there and skip their backs and try and smoosh us. But we were running around trying to kiss them. And if you got them even on the arm, that was like victory. Yeah, I never went through the phase where I hate boys sort of thing. So here we are. If I had a tree house, I would form a secret kissing club in my backyard. I would be first captain, and Margaret would be second captain. And last but not least, Lise would be third captain. Sophia, Stephanie, Barbie, Catherine, and my sister would be in the club. First I would take attendance, then I would get down from the tree house and learn to obey the rules. Let's have to have rules. Then we would practice running and to ride our bikes fast. We've got to chase them down every minute. Margaret would, and now Margaret, I have to say, I was relatively tall for my age, but Margaret was, ended up being 6'1", but even in grade 3, she was about 5'10". She was a great asset to the team. Margaret would go back to the tree house and find Brian R., Robbie K., and Glenn D. And on the signal, we would go to where the boys were to kiss them. When I saw the boys, we would shoot our kissing booms at them. I'd hit Glenn in the lips with one. I'd hit him again and again. By the end of the day, each of them had 99 million lipstick stains on their faces. The next day, the boys were playing in the field. Charge, I said. And then we went to the field. Oh dear, oh dearie, dearie me, the boys said. The girls are coming with their kissing bomb. And they went home. Actually, one day, I was trying to follow Glenn D. home from school, and he had taken karate, and he actually flipped me. And I landed flat on my back and had the wind knocked out of me, and I mean, that was it. I was in love. The next day, me and my club went to the field. When we got there, the boys had more boys, and each of them had water pistols. So we took out our guns and put some miniature kissing bombs in them. I would like to challenge you to a war, Glenn said. Me too, I said. So we started war. First, Glenn squirted the water pistol at Margaret. She hit him in the lips with a kissing bomb. The war ended at 3 p.m. I guess that's for the battle scene. The next day, the Girls Kissing Club had won. All of the boys had gone home, and each of them had a billion lipstick stains on their faces. When we were back to the club, my mom said, and I have C with a long line. I remember when we couldn't spell the word right. C in a long line is congratulations. I learned how to spell congratulations. I bet you're hungry after that. And we ate just about everything in the house. At night I told my dad, and he also said congratulations. in the small, I have a small world story to share about the epilogue to this story. In the days before Facebook, everybody's got a small world story in Facebook now, and it's interesting. Sometimes I find when you have mutual friends and it's people from totally different groups or whatever. But in 1988, my roommate from first year university, Terry, went on Canada World Youth to Indonesia. And this is in the days when we wrote letters. I wrote a letter to her, and she wrote a letter to me and my friend Judy. And she said, "Oh, Judy, I've got this really neat guy for you. His name is Glenn Davey." And and I wrote back and I said, "Is he like got lots of dark hair, lots of freckles from Thunder Bay?" She's like, "Yes." And so when she read this letter out, so they're in the broken down bus in the middle of nowhere in Indonesia, and she reads to Glenn, "Glenn, do you know what Wendy wrote?" I was like, "Yes." So that's my small world story from the university in Saskatchewan that my friend had thought to set up the head of the boys club that I was in the kissing club for.